When you travel, do you search for local flavor in the best restaurants available? I'm Chef Jim Richard. After graduating the Culinary Institute of America, I built my own brand here in South Walton and New Orleans. I've spent my life dedicated to creating and eating the best food possible. Welcome to 30A Beach Bites. Hey friends, we're here at the Citizen in Alys Beach on beautiful Highway 30A. Let's go try some great food.
Hello, sir. Welcome to the Citizen.
Thank you very much. How are you today? Hi. So good to see you. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming. Would you like to go sit at the bar?
That sounds like a great place to start. Always my favorite. Thank you so much. This is the place. You can always tell when they have all of the great accoutrements.
Hi, welcome.
Hey, how are you?
Doing well. My name's Paul.
Paul, Jim Richard, good to see you,
Good
man.
to meet you, Jim. Welcome to the Citizen. Doing
Thank
well,
you.
thank you.
So what makes Citizen Bar special?
Well, we make a hell of a drink here.
Excellent. So many people have been talking about this. Remind me to forget.
You got it.
Tell me about it.
It's our take on an old fashioned.
Ah, perfect.
A little maple syrup.
Okay.
Not too sweet.
Okay.
And we smoke the glass.
What kind of flavor wood chips you got there?
This is pine.
There's no better way to start dinner than with a great old fashioned. That looks great. All right. That's good. And I do happen to like Old Forester, so.
Cheers.
What's your favorite?
So I think my favorite drink to make is the Boardwalk Bound.
Okay.
We use an Empress gin on sort of a tropical passion fruit.
Fits the beach lifestyle, huh?
Absolutely.
Perfect, beautiful. I like that. What's your straw made of?
It's an agave straw.
An agave straw? Ah, so does it melt?
Eventually.
Delicious, not sweet, it's refreshing.
Yeah.
Good beach drink.
Thank you.
Definitely one you can have a second of. That's how I measure a good drink, you know. You want another one. Paul, tell me what this is?
So this is our Andiamo. This is a special Japanese shaved ice machine.
Wow. That looks like 38.
Andiamo.
Andiamo. What was the orangish colored syrup in the bottom?
So it's a house-made vodka infused with rosé.
Ah, very nice. That is very refreshing. Thank you. To the Citizen. So this is the good part. I got to taste 3 great cocktails at the Citizen. Phenomenal, phenomenal, and phenomenal. I really can't pick one because this one is a great drink for before dinner when you're getting ready for that beautiful entree coming off that beautiful wood smoke grill back there. This is very light and refreshing. Really nice way to start, a great aperitif to start your dinner. And this gin drink, I think it's the one that you order a couple of because it just keeps you coming back for more.
How you doing?
Good, how are you today?
Good.
How many oysters do you chuck a day?
Busy days, I would say probably 800.
Excellent. Where are your oysters coming from?
So we run 2 oysters all the time. We run murder points. They're from South Alabama. And then we also try to run what we call the Big Bend region. So from Apalachicola, Florida down to, say, Panacea.
Are the Big Bend region, are those all cultivated oysters?
They are
farmed.
They're aquaculture for sure. Boutique oyster company, if you will.
Blessed made yours.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's a really good bubble.
Oh, yes. That'll go great with the oysters. And definitely the Murder Point oysters are some of my favorites.
Excellent. You want to try some oysters?
Thank you. I'd love to, absolutely.
We do 4 different sauces. It's a house-made cocktail sauce. We do a house-made smoked red Fresno chili hot sauce. 2 different mignonettes.
What's your favorite way to eat oyster?
You really can't go wrong with char grilled, but I would say day to day, raw. You get to taste the oyster. I mean, you know, you can put as many delicious things on top of an oyster, but you know, these would be, I would feel like we'd be doing a disservice to the oyster if we put a pound of butter and Parmesan cheese and all that stuff on top. All right, mixed dozen.
Thank you very much,
6
sir.
murder points, and you've got 6 panaceas.
Try that out. Look at that. You can definitely tell the difference in them. This being the farmed oyster. It's got a thinner shell, and it's really beautiful. Really briny, icy cold. And this would be the old Murder Point, Alabama. Another one of the great oyster growing regions on the Gulf Coast. They're creamier, they really have a lot more flavor.
Yeah.
Whereas these are delicious, but they're really briny, and you can really taste the water they come from, which makes them really special.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Always delicious. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Excellent. You have a beautiful oyster bar.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. Now that I've had the best cocktails and aperitifs and these beautiful oysters, let's go see what the kitchen has to offer. Hey Chef, how are you today?
Good, how are you today?
Beautiful. What do you have for me?
All right, so the one right in front of you is the CALABRIAN shrimp. So it's 4 head-on U12 Gulf shrimp. It's all done on the hearth, grilled focaccia that we actually make in-house. And then this is our mezzi, our hummus board. Great for the bar, great for sharing.
That is beautiful. My love of my life is a vegetarian, and she would eat that completely by herself. Look at this thing. Beautiful head-on shrimp. Nothing gives you flavor in a dish like the head of that shrimp. It really transfers into the flavor of the dish. I love bold flavors. The lemon and garlic and chili that comes through in the oil on this shrimp dish really blow you away. It fills all of your senses. Roasted carrot, hummus. This is where they're going to take us back and show us that hearth and grill. Really complements the restaurants and the cocktails as well. Round 2, thank you. Round 1 was exceptional. What do you have here?
All right, so since you just mentioned the word vegetarian, we actually have our vegan salad in front of you. This is our nice one shareable appetizer. So it's a burrata toast.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
This is a vegetarian's dream. Charred avocado. You're not just eating for health, you're eating for pleasure. The eye appeal, the textures of the burrata and the English peas with the crispness of the house-made bread, very well thought out. This makes the 30A Beach Bites list of best bites. I could eat the whole thing, but I have to stop because we have more food coming.
All right, it's entree time.
Wow, look at that.
So the idea of Citizen is, seafood coast, a tavern store, but we also think globally on that. So this is Hawaiian Kampachi.
Okay.
Because thinking, yeah, we have the Gulf Coast, which you've experienced already, but now there's other coast.
Sure.
And then our joy with smoked short ribs. So we slow smoke them for about 10 hours over the hearth. If they need finishing, we'll finish them in an oven.
Easy to see the fresh ingredients and the beautiful colors and the smells that come from this. You can see how flaky and white it is. The acid from the satsumas that just gets soaked up by the German potato salad, the radish. It is a beautiful dish. I eat a lot of seafood, but I also eat a lot of short ribs. You can see how tender this is. You really don't need a knife. The roasted vegetables are exceptional. And Chef was right. The acid that comes from tossing the vegetables interacts great with the fattiness of that short rib. It's a great combination.
How was everything, man?
Oh man, it's incredible.
Awesome.
Really, really great attention to detail. But I have to say, I'm tasting all these roasted flavors. You have to show me where you're cooking this stuff.
You want to come see the baby?
I would love to see the baby. I love the baby. We're going to the baby. Whoa, 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 look at this bad boy.
7 feet of fire.
Every chef's dream right here. So this is where it happens, huh?
This is the magic happening. So these are the short ribs that you just tasted. We just put them on a little bit ago.
Okay.
So they're gonna smoke pretty much all day long over there, over a low fire. And then we'll use this spot for cooking over a hot flame.
That's awesome. How much wood do you burn a week?
About a quarter a week.
A quarter a week?
Yeah. If not more.
That's a lot of wood.
This holds about enough wood for one day.
Well, it's worth it. The flavors that come through, you can tell your staff is really, really focused on what you're doing. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for a great meal.
You're very welcome.
Jim, how are you?
I'm great, Jeremy. How are you?
What save room for dessert?
Well, I tried to. I had so much great food today. Join me if you will.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Really, really enjoyed. It's so easy to see the effort in every aspect of the restaurant. What was the inspiration?
We felt like there was an opportunity to do what we kind of jokingly refer to as the city restaurant, but we wanted to do something that was super approachable, design forward, you know, and the three components that really drive it: the bar, you know, the wood burning hearth, which you got to see, and really the space and the raw bar.
Well, it's excellent forethought because every one of those aspects have come through.
We wanted to be really diverse in what we did. We didn't want to be perceived as just a seafood restaurant or a meat-centric restaurant because of the hearth. It's kind of become a family affair for us with, you know, my wife, my daughter works here,
Sure.
And two of my kids are vegans, and so they wanted to make sure that we had options where if you wanted to eat clean, you could eat clean. If you wanted to eat comfort, you could eat comfort.
Keep up the great work.
Thanks,
You're
Jim.
nailing it. Look at this.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Tell me about this.
So Atlantic Beach pie, I spent a lot of time on the East Coast, obviously, before making my way to 30A, and a dear chef friend of mine, actually, I got to give credit here, Bill Smith from Crook's Corner in Chapel Hill made this dish for me at an event we did together, and it was just blown away. What makes this one unique is that in Atlantic Beach pie, they used saltine crackers in the crushed up in the crust.
Okay,
so it gives
yeah.
you that little bit of sweet and salty, and the butter that goes with that makes it super delicious.
Well, that is an excellent way to finish a great meal. It's creamy and acidic, and it's very light, which is how I always like to finish a good meal.
Both, yeah.
Thank you
again.
Cheers to your future success.
Perfect. Cheers, Jim.
All right, friends, we're at the Citizen. Phenomenal wood-burning hearth oven, fresh oysters, creative cocktails. I can't say enough. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. We'll see you next time.